bit is actually something that you can feel relaxed about, and that he can stay with you, basically. So he doesn't need to do that thing of, I'll just try and get behind your hands because I'm worried about them. So within the way that I train, we never act backwards. So we only ever act upwards, which is why you've seen various people doing crazy upward stuff with their hands. So on the ground, we can stand here. So we're as obvious to him as possible that I am only going to act, hello, on the corners of his mouth, and the first thing I'm looking for, just lifting upwards, is to see if he could release his jaw, because it doesn't surprise me. He says, no way, yeah, good boy. Wipes. So we know now, I don't know if you guys have seen all of Sharon May Davies' dissections that she's doing.
About the tongue linked to the tail, isn't it?
Yeah, well, the hocks. So
the
basically,
hocks, yeah.
There are fascial chains that run from the tongue, through the hyoid, up through the pole, all the way down to the hocks. So when you pull horses in at front and then ask them to go, and they say, I can't, it's because they can't. Because it actually, when the tongue becomes blocked and contracted, so do the hind legs. Which is what these French guys have known about for hundreds of years in terms of their obsession with. You need to have a horse that has a mobile jaw like this, where it's relaxed and the tongue just softly comes up and down underneath a bit, rather than holding it or pushing on it or trying to get behind it. Okay. So we'd like to teach him that the bit actually means you can relax your jaw. I'm just going to see if he can work this out. The reason I'm coming higher is because there is a muscle in his neck called omohyoid. Good boy, yeah, good boy. So there's a muscle here that is attached to his hyoid apparatus, and when it's stretched, he almost can't help but release his tongue. So I don't want to have to come this high forever. It's like a way of helping him to understand that his first response to the bit could be, oh, release and mobilise my jaw. Good boy. Good boy. Oh my lord. Okay, and then we're going to ask him, is it possible for him to bend? And sometimes this can help. Oh, oh, bending. So he actually bends quite nicely. Yeah, good boy.
As well, because obviously the one I had was like pinching behind his ears.
Yeah.
Somebody had to assess him and that.
No, they're nice things. Is this from, I think I've got it.
Oh, it's Horse Bit Fit, or is it another company
is it the
I've
other one?
used?
Yeah, okay.
No, I think I used, yeah, that was Horse Bit Fit, I think.
So I'm just going to give him a second to have a think about this.
He is a sweetie. He is, you know, such a genuine horse.
Yeah, he's lovely.
He wouldn't intentionally hurt you.
No.
You know, he would only do it out of fear.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, sometimes, yeah, he forgets where his legs were like, yeah, you have to. But no, he's very sweet. He's vet. He's having a blessing in his life. Just stand, you don't even have to tie him up, he knows.
The people are here to help.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a bug.
It's got